think saying I'm here much na game there. Eric Ten Hag is not going to win that game, and the team friend Man City will win. They prepared very well. Looks like they're going to win. In entire conversation, you know, Pep and Manchester City almost impressing him to hope saying Kobe sign a contract extension to take him to about 10 years old City. Nothing has been agreed yet, but we'll see how that goes. Which Chelsea really is Estevao Willian and Ochina. I could see Monday everything is going to be official for the Brazilian boy free Palmeiras, your friend Estevao Willian, Julian Messinho. And almost your buy in 2025. He's not going to go alone or ever straight to Chelsea team, you know. And he's a player Chelsea for already discussed him. No conversation now quite advanced to Crown or Mama Mauricio Pochettino doing community in Spanish and convinced him more. So maybe nominate him. So everything is done with Estevao Willian. I think at Chelsea, killing the Tony Mbappe in the last game for Paris Saint-Germain. And he made him story, you know. Nasser Al-Khelaïfi, Paris Saint-Germain for now have tried unsuccessfully saying come keep Mbappe. But a young boy would have to take the next step to Real Madrid. Now I hope he said Nida is soon in the mission of doing one Sekita. So a Champions League and be the best player in the world. No, Obetimi realize it and that's what me realize it. And the Coupe de France final between Paris Saint-Germain and the Olympique Lyonnais. Mind you, this is the strong Olympique Lyonnais team with Alejandro Lacazette, in that team. Very, very strong scorer. And Kwakoba against Kylian Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain side. You know. I think, sir, as a parting gift, ultimate statement Mbappe, actually, the last one for the Paris Saint-Germain workers now. It has been clear to them. So, no need all three Paris Saint-Germain in Milano. Adi a channel so hano the club workers. Our Paris Saint-Germain clubhouse or stadium one of the Parc de Princes every day. The only thing about the welfare and the well-being of the players, no. It's the last dance of Paris Saint-Germain will be to fight for the title for the workers of Paris Saint-Germain because they have helped him and they've helped almost every player. Nasser Al-Khelaïfi, Mbappe and Tina. And I think that in this last game, Luis Enrique and then the Paris Saint-Germain boys no, will do everything possible to win the Coupe de France for them. And a very, very strong Paris Saint-Germain team. Even though say Lyon is a tough team, no. Maybe our first bet should be a goals, but I strongly believe that Paris Saint-Germain are going to carry it. Then in Germany, there is the DFB Pokal also between Kaiserslautern and the team of Leverkusen. Maybe can come on and say Paris Leverkusen and Kaiserslautern Penecosia. It could have been for the very first time post-European war. We are going to get the first ever unbeaten treble in European conversations. But that loss of Leverkusen to Atlanta in the final in Dublin, that could not happen. And then it is going to be a double. A local doubler, unbeaten, if you're able to win this one. For trouble, but almost like Kaiserslautern, actually, DFB Pokal now, they would have gone unbeaten in Germany, and it's going to be a doubler, unbeaten, Germany. By Leverkusen and Xavi Alonso, they have a lot more to fight for against team and friend Kaiserslautern. Now, the German demon, and almost a graphic on top of the Bay Arena, and we're hoping say they can win the DFB Pokal. My problem with Leverkusen is I just hope that the hangover from our last game against Atlanta Mulusi, it doesn't come back to come and affect them as much way. For the very first time, throughout the whole game, they were beaten. Atlanta only came into that game with Gianpiero Gasperini form of play, 1v1 press, one for man marking, being aggressive and winning the ball up top. They were not able to play their football. I just hope that some psychological downside in that game won't affect them too much in this game against Kaiserslautern in the DFB Pokal final. But I really do think that Xavi Alonso and then Emran have exactly what it takes so they win this DFB Pokal final against Kaiserslautern. Then to Italy. And also, your league, the last set of matches here, Koso. None. Papa we open us the last time I will be saying, I don't think AC Milan for us Pioli. And it is done. Pioli is not going to be the manager of AC Milan next season. You see, No, me catch you, I think about a couple of months ago, say, so Italia. They call him the man with 9 lives. Because in the 5 years, Obabe AC4 coach, no, almost every time they make us a mess at Caribbean, there was a point in time he was almost sacked. Then they said, no. You must Stefan Pioli. But now, in paper, I said, Stefan Pioli is still going to be the manager of Team FN AC Milan next season game. But on the table of the talents, you probably to say one believe say it is probably being too harsh on Stefan Pioli. So I'm not sacking him. We say Obayano, or the imagine first Scudetto for the first time in 10 years. Or the mark of the semi-final of the Champions League again in 10 years and even more. And this is in our second or the second on the Italian Serie A table. This is in the Bologna Bobo. Juve top 3 anymore and share. Inter were excellent in there, and even the other teams, Atlanta, went to Europe and they conquered it. No, still AC Milan was second, but Papa and friend Stefan Pioli is being shown the exit of AC Milan team one. Now I love this video. AC4 now put together for Stefan Pioli. A nice video from when he came near Obieneni. I don't know, he is a true and true Milanisti. Or a part of them, and he understands how they do their things. Now, the thing is that AC4 say Usha league table no and this one kwa ampa Stefan Pioli and the second. But the point difference between Stefano Pioli and Internazionale Milan is a 19 points difference. It's almost you know a child of the second or the Scudetto, no, you have Champions League semi-final. But this season, the difference between AC Milan and Internazionale Milan on the league table is 19 points difference. And they believe that with the investment they've done for Pioli, he should have done better. Again, back to investment. Last summer, Omukoto Charles de Catalari and Yejuma. Now Catalari is on loan to Atalanta. Europa League. No? They bought Christian Pulisic. They brought on Oluwafika Tomori. Omo the Abrantia, Yefero Loftus-Cheek Babesho Mutibnim. There is already Rafael Leao, the Hernandez brother, inside AC team. They believe that in terms of squad depth, Mike Menyon, they have what it takes to compete with Inter to win the Scudetto. Yes, what mean Champions League? The Milanisti in Milan, they believe strongly say, players no team no make it. And can you say Juventus and Bologna no lose matches be against Inter? They think that a manager any problem, and then Stefan Pioli Beko. I think that's the stance now. Those reasons are valid. The problem now with AC4 is saying, as they've said, Grazi to Stefano Pioli. No, my problem is that. If you look in front of the La Gazzetta dello Sport, it is a Portuguese manager. And on the neighbor, a manager has coached Roma before, or experienced in them. But I don't believe, and then I'm going to say Paulo Fonseca, a manager, turning the fortunes of AC Milan, and then go in as far as winning the Scudetto, while still the Simeone Inzaghi at AS Inter Milan. I don't think say manager on the neighbor here. And my say Brighton for any Roberto Di Zerbi free. I was thinking okay, Brighton Roberto Di Zerbi Asiana. If it was that, then I can confidently say that okay, then he can turn things around because Di Zerbi also have experience with Sassuolo, Monia, the other one man son Ukraine, our coach Dynamo Kiev. But in terms of Paulo Fonseca, I can't really stick my neck out. So betting Boa AC4 to get to where they want to get. But in the final bit, they said Pioli, Fonseca, and Eba. We wait to see how that goes. And we'll see say a bit to me. The results Aman and then to Spain. Last round of matches, I had much and China. And now let me say natural. Me, I have a strong belief. Say Barca'S problems are more political than anything. And you may because many things by 12 a.m. Usually I'm checking Al Jazeera. To be checking, there was a recap of Spain before elections now. And that's why I remember saying, this was the analysis I was doing in the morning, but I didn't have the backing of it. When you say Spain before Atomaba, the country Spain. And of course, Obiani say Catalan for no, they want a separatist side from the main Spain. And Omo party no representing the juntas no, Omo to me any majority. But even with the main Spanish party, no, they also could not win an outright majority to make in a form a government. So normally we had the vote of Catalan for no to add to DS to form a proper government. And I just looked at this and said, Barca political issues there. It stems deep into the politics of Catalan and Spain. And for me, until Barca begins to be successful, anyone Laporta may start to be club, some of these undertones will affect things. And almost Obi Ofi Catalan Corono, or through and through Barcelona fan Biano, will always have their baby Omujina. It is a Zabi Shano no, instead of supporting one Laporta, and then he wants a different person to leave Barcelona. It's some of these things because it is a political symbol for Catalan for no. Barcelona is a political symbol for Catalan for no. So Barca they have something huge that they can stand on. They don't play with Josep Guardiola. They don't play with the true and true Catalan boys that are succeeding in the world. Because they can all be used so maybe to achieve the main goal of getting independence from them. Barca, for me, it's more political than anything. And that's why I may believe but how he is leaving, Obi before club on 9th position, Diomoko second. I agree with the argument to say yes, Ebima be a chance, and I was mentioning that of AC Milan, but again in the context of Barca, I think that is huge, winning the La Liga for them. No, just one Laporta. And in recent times, the president of Barcelona, various presidents from Sandro Rosell, Mo, coming. Jose Maria Bartomeu, all of these guys, they don't really help Barcelona, especially for Bartomeu and FNS and Laporta. Laporta has not been open and honest to Barca for now. And again, most of the decisions now has been short term, which 2 seasons ago, every Barca could player. Now the catcher said the end will justify the means. I am very, very convinced in my mind that cannot be termed as a success in terms of players that will because they are all short-term plans, short-term decisions don't we take here. Whilst looking at the long term, Yami next year start here. Barca will still not play at the study camp now. Until I think in December. I said we to camp now on them. Now all of these things plus the idea Barca, bringing in Hansi Flick. The report from Barcelona and catch and say, Hansi Pebasa Jumano, I'm wondering why. According to all the reports that's coming from Barcelona, Jumano Hansi always on the man. The ninja won't crack you be. I say, Penny's have it to me, Fred, chairman. Cabs no maba. I'm going to services. The Penny. Can't cram in, can't bounce at Jumano. But you see, me at the Crontian. Yeah. I'm on for Castle, I said, Bass up to me. I mean, me crown, I'm coming. Yeah. So I say, Bass, I'm on your fair to Jabino. Me says some dream, and I miss someone on you say. What's this saying, Zabi? And a time I'm not Barcelona crying now where I got trouble to public domain Cocazo. You cry after the season, a jay in 20 minutes to be. Nini, you know, tell me so okay. You didn't have 4 beer difference in 2 or 3. Then share Barcelona as a whole. Yeah. It's a twice when you were Duma or Cotra press conference. And some I sent out Shana Tadia, or you're more diplomatic, no, I can say yes, I can now. Kofi. Mimi few say Zabi at the point realize that look, Barca team no result no more demand no. I can't give to them. So my main idea o man Barcelona for no say I can me team no me move on. Yes, I mean to an extent. So minim say yeah. Eddie and Hansi Flick and him say look, a time will come Zabi will leave. So my main can let me wait patiently because me say the aduma will be Tominaso. Yeah. Again and kakran naba. Yeah. I was listening to William Baleg. I'm watching it again, and Baleg gave me an impression. Said Barca for no and Shia Flick. Omenina agree 1 month ago. Said another report in say 2 months ago they had already agreed with Flick. No, they did everything in respect for Xavi. Maybe the end says Richardo. I think that Barca problems. No, Xavi was wrong. Laporta too has been wrong to an extent. Maybe the end say Barca problems.
Laporta problem ben now.
The decision making, not being open and honest to Barca for, especially for somebody like a coach.
Why that be there?
Who say? Oko Barcelona. Now all discuss. They say okay, fine. You have a certain project and how you want things to be done. Oko top players iba beshim. And okay, all of the issues around Andre Kerry, Mo, any a friend say Victor Roque. Xavi was saying verbatim. Say he didn't want the player at a certain point in time. Team didn't buy. So you can't. No, you see. So when Nameka say there are real issues of either miscommunication from Laporta mo Tuono, and he believes he say Sani Emano Emwa. Xavi say Jimmy for. So but sorry, na club will be here. So all of a sudden, me man be I want to go again. Even after some castle man be no. Barca and Laporta felt that it was important to convince him to stay, and then I'm convincing. Xavi didn't just wake up and say he wanted to stay. He was convinced.
It's because that time now result na eba. Na Barcelona for now, so am I convinced? Kaka say, Emma branch anytime.
But since then the result have still been good. Kono has just been on the back say we're doing your more home. Going to the media and saying those things that he shouldn't have said them. But for me, Barca's problem go beyond that. You see, say Hansi Flick every year, Barca's recruitment would have to be spot on.
Own feelings are
Hansi Flick, a very good manager. Send a record in Etcher. Which man is successful. My problem is say Barca name maybe only just for the short term. Into one season has the Flick beat my G League, but the second season like Xavi or G League the first one, second one, subsequent one, AB and consistent, and that's where my problem is. I say or per assistant and they want somebody also from the Blaugrana group and maybe almost show me Thiago Alcantara possibly to come in and join him. And then over the weekend I brought FM Tony Cruz but the last game I would start with Santiago de Bernabeu and I think say he deserves all the credit at Unya. Also Tony Cruz the boot conversation. Now him say the boot no one washing out there. So he loves to do that himself. Now in terms of cup games, this year you're doing grand. So,
and you know,
what's it echo after the FA Cup? And we're not going to be more catch. There seems to be a different thought from the manager. You see, I don't want to rest too much of the game because I think the Man City will win. In terms of Manchester United, managers.
I know what kind of simple Man City will win.
And now, crown like a Sakachala, some Beshamo. What's in the Argentina? I can't.
One to them.
Me
say. Game 9 in City Cobon. On paper, City.
On paper.
Oh, yeah, but me, I'm calm as on paper, me, I'm calm as so listen to me.
Okay,
me say. So, teams in the Cobona on paper, yes. Panic Bia Betusi City over Manchester United. Minu Bia dream. But the person catch we are sitting and say, you will be under our sleeves that ye need to be. You ball Lishino on the photo play. And your game plan is simple. Get him sense to on the bubble bony. Joe mature, then we pounce on them.
Okay.
2-1 ye
2-1.
Wembley.
Correct score.
Opa Tawi tour.
It was your beans beam.
Minya your beans. Me say. Game na e kobodo. Macho de besi na me say. City for no bobo boni na sijo.
Okay.
The boni be gina so.
Yeah.
Oh macho no. Omu jawa. Ni ama ai Hodland mo. We munjina space wo. Ni abato.
Okay.
Ombe first goal e ba be tia so 2-1.
O de mate. So.
Ewie.
But it is na catch island na no na dey.
Today.
So o say ombe shamo no.
So on paper do on be saying but ball no park ni so asa na me no
one paper
tie park ni so come na me do this
year one paper
kobo enu asho ne say tie
this year na dey bad nya ya kobo enu asho zo ni me enu asho kita mo hati me kobo enu asho you mate which
Leicester
which win it's so like again kakano like I find it a little bit worrying tie oni venel for no a paper e Netherlands. Now, what's your Tahaga? I see he was out on the club. I say, let me be clear. The season has been bad. It has been crap. But despite everything, we are going to play in the FA Cup final. Again, he was asked about players and Manchester United team. Also, we need to sign an extra striker in the summer. And if we can sign another central midfielder and a replacement of Varane, things will look good again. If the team remains fit, we can try and aim for top 4 again. I don't think I say also Pamono and Obeko. For him, he is preparing for next season. My problem is that I don't know, say, maybe he's not reading the room. And I say he's just being ingenious. Or maybe the interview was done maybe a months and months and months ago, yeah. But per Varane injury, you know, that's why we should replace Varane. No, let's just say interview, because Varane last week or the last 2 weeks, and I now say so. Look at this. He was asked about the owners. I want to say, what did the owners tell you? They said they want to change everything, and they want to rebuild with me, the weight in capital. This is what they told me directly. They say in your group for Naka channel, so he's not going anywhere. So the news about say Karen McKenna, Thomas Tuchel, because I know who play go man. The people from Germany are saying the Bayern board are convinced that Thomas Tuchel can say on trade Jumanusu because Manchester United have promised him the job. Pochettino so about home. Karen McKenna is part of the conversation, and it looks as if it's sanity. And then it's na, and you're Chinechi Akosi Monday and what? Yabe Adum and Kwabeba. So Kwaba will know exactly whether any of the phone are not much and tractor Ten Hag. And on one and he wasn't in tune with reality. Say Ineos one best second. For me, some of the statements is making here make sense. And like this one, the injuries have been really crazy. Not long ago, I had to start my 15th different centre back duo of the season. I have had 33 different defensive lines this season. Sophie and Amrabat had to play left back 4 times. We have had injuries all over the pitch. Casemiro has been out for a long time. Rasmus Højlund, the striker we both suffered 3 injuries, and I can keep going on and on. This is the core of our story. Ten Hag say, each area you are being unfair to him. But really, there are real issues of Manchester United that he has to deal with. For me,